and gentlemen, we are back with another week for you, the All About Wrestling podcast. This is the weekly rundown, and boy, do we have a show for you tonight. I'm joined by the beautiful Meow Moore. Hello, Meow Moore.
Hello there.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
Man, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. Folks, come on in. Join us. Come on. We are talking about AEW Winter is Coming. Did you see it?
Yes. Did you see it? I
saw it. The topic is, was AEW Winter is Coming a bust, or did it live up to the hype? Also, Kevin Owens resigns with WWE. Massive deal.
God, a massive mistake.
We're going to talk about it, folks. We did a poll. We're going to talk about it. There's a lot going on in reference to this story. Mega deal. He's staying in WWE. We're going to talk about it. But first, Meow Moore, how was your week?
My week was good. It was very hectic. You know, the holidays, the hustle, the bustle. Everyone is just like running around crazy.
Right.
They're driving crazy. They're very impatient. But other than that, my week has been pretty good. How's yours been?
It's been pretty good. Just trying to keep up with everything going on in wrestling. It's a lot of highlights this week. So let's get into it. All right. So highlights from the week. Okay. I've jotted down a few of them. So we have, if you saw Raw, Bianca Belair went up against, the big girl again.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Again.
I posted about this earlier in the week. It was pretty funny. I was like, yo, they could put anybody with Bianca Belair, first of all.
Right.
And she's going to win. It doesn't matter how big, how heavy, like she's going to win. Like she's a GOAT. Okay.
She is. She
definitely is. She's
We're
one
talking
of a kind.
about
You're never
Dewdrop.
going to see anyone like her.
Absolutely. So if you saw the match, Dewdrop versus Bianca Belair, and of course, masterpiece. One thing that I did write down was that Bianca Belair hit her amazing 450 splash from the top rope. Yeah. How many women in the world of professional wrestling do you see do a 450 splash?
I mean, how many women do you see in the world of wrestling do what Bianca Belair does?
I agree.
You know, like I said, she's a GOAT. Like, there's no other way to describe her. She's like phenomenal. Like, she's really great. She does not, have fear. Like, she'll go for it. And that's what I love about her. And she works hard and she trains hard. Like, you could tell in her physique. Like, and then on top of that, the girl creates and designs her own freaking workout. Oh God, I love working out, y'all. Her own wrestling costumes. Like, that's so cool. Like, I really love that. It's like authentic.
That's an interesting fact.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes. She's, they did a documentary about her a few months ago, and I like how how long did she have that belt for? A year? No. Or maybe I'm over exaggerating. Well, when she first got the belt and, she was like really like trying to get it, they did a documentary about her. And that's actually why I started liking her a lot more, because she's so humble. Like she is authentically genuine, and like you can see like where she comes from, how grateful she is for how far she has come, and she sits down and she shows you the fabric of her costumes and like, yo, she's been doing this for how long, like, and then the passion that is behind it, that's something that you can't fake, you know what I mean? So It definitely shows in her performance, in her, her display, like how she presents herself. So yeah, I love her. My favorite.
She is one of the best wrestlers today in terms of athleticism, character, mic skills, presentation, the whole deal.
Yeah, definitely.
Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch, part 2. It is confirmed.
Part 10. No, I'm just.
It is confirmed that on day 1, WWE's first pay-per-view of the next year, 2022, Liv Morgan will get another championship opportunity versus Becky Lynch. What are your thoughts?
I think it's whack. I mean, if it's a good storyline, I guess, hey, whatever. But like, I'm not really excited about it, honestly.
Why not?
Because I'm not. I don't. It doesn't excite me. Like when it comes to Becky Lynch, I'm kind of already like, you know. I'm tired of seeing her, and I'm sorry, Becky. I loved you before you came back, but then once we got her back, we got this character that like is a bad, a heel, and she's super like different. Like I just want I like the old Becky Lynch. I like the good girl, she actually worked for where she wanted to be instead of like having all these weird ass, wrestling matches where people are interrupting or just like strange, stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like, right. I kind of think like her and her husband are like kind of in the same category right now because I'm not really a big Seth Rollins fan either. I think he's kind of whack right now. I think that I think that his character, like what they have him doing is pretty lame. And these are two people who clearly are better as the good guy. So yeah. Can we change their characters?
Interesting point. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I mean, how many of you actually like Seth Rollins as a heel? I mean, he started as the Messiah. Is that how it started? The what is it? The Monday Night Messiah.
Yep, he went from the Beast Slayer.
I'm so glad that they got away with that. That was like, oh my gosh. And I would call myself a religious person, but like, whoa, what possessed him to make a character like that? Like,
well, he was like a cult leader.
And then hold on. Let me just finish because I'm gonna forget. The hair was like slick back, oil, like, and then he has a white suit on.
You mean now?
No, not now, but now too.
He wears so many different. Well, he's all about drip, right? So he comes to the ring and he wears like suits, suits with these logos, polka dots, like all types of. He's like a fashionista.
Fashionista.
Well, I don't want to say fashionista. That's like a female. Is that a female?
Okay, so let's just say he's like more of like a fashion. He wants to make a fashion statement.
Okay.
I would call him a fashionista. Oh my God. Get out of here.
All right. So another thing that we noticed, okay, and I noted.
Oh, we have somebody in the chat? Or we did?
Yeah, someone said hello.
Hey, hey. Hey.
One thing that I noticed from this week was Bobby Lashley, okay? Bobby Lashley, who, by the way, managed to get a 3-peat, and he's now getting a championship opportunity in a Fatal 4-Way at Day 1. But on his way to the ring, he ended up giving a dap to Gable Stevenson, All-American wrestler who just signed with WWE. And I asked our contenders, what did they think of this? Okay, was this as part of a storyline or was he just showing love? Okay, 53% said that there's some type of storyline brewing between Bobby Lashley and Gable Stevenson.
Hey, Rad Brad.
What's going on?
The streets is watching us, yo. We better be careful about what we say. No,
oh man, streets is watching. Brad is in the chat. What's going on, brother? So, what are your thoughts? Like, do you think there's a storyline between Bobby Lashley and Gable Stevenson? Do you think it was just showing love?
I definitely think there's a storyline. I mean, this is something that they've done before, so it's not something like new. Like, I think that they're definitely gonna run with this, of course. And if they're offering money, this guy's like, oh yeah, let's have some fun, So yeah, definitely, this is a storyline. I think WWE grabs a storyline wherever they can, because they're whack. Sorry.
Oh.
Just
Oh man, I had to open up the phone lines for that one. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
I mean, guys, I don't think they're completely whack.
Don't backpedal.
No,
now.
I'm not. I just feel like I want to see something. Okay. So my thing is, with the history that they have, and just like, everything that they have done throughout their existence, why is AEW this wrestling company that's come from like nothing able to come up and be like, yo, like, this is how you treat wrestlers? Bam.
Okay.
And just by like that single thing, and that's one thing amongst many different things that I could say about WWE. Why is that able to happen so easily?
Okay, I'll if I could interject here, I'm going to provide an objective perspective. Okay.
Here we go.
Only because everyone that knows me, that if you listen to the podcast, you watch the videos, I like AEW over WWE. But I have to be fair, and I have to provide an objective perspective.
You know what? You're such a hypocrite.
No. Listen, I have to be fair. Only reason why is because it's new and it's different.
No, it's not.
Hold on. There's more. Because the fans are getting what they want.
That is superficial. I'm talking about internal.
Oh, so you mean behind the scenes?
The quality of the company. That's what I'm saying. And when I say that, I'm talking about the quality of how you treat your people. Mm-hmm. That is what defines a company. If you look at an employee and you're like, and you ask them, and you're coming out of, the outside, how do you like your job? And I say, wow, I really love my job. I love the way the people treat me. I have fun at work. I love getting up every day, going to work. That doesn't happen everywhere. So if you ask somebody there opposed to somebody at AEW, I mean, let's stop for a second and look at all the wrestlers that have waltzed over to AEW. Bobby Rassles.
Okay. Listen,
Mr. Winter is coming.
I'm just trying to be fair here,
honey.
Oh God. Okay.
Don't listen, y'all better come get this dude because we about to be fighting.
Listen. Okay. Okay, you have a major point. Okay, so you're referring to the major releases in the company, which were not voluntary. We have to remember that.
Hold on, let's also go back to when they sent a trash bag to a former employee's house.
Mickey James.
Yes, a legend, an icon, a woman wrestler icon.
Mickey James, if you're watching this right now, cheers.
Cheers to not knocking them the hell out, whoever came to your door with that bag. Cheers to that.
Non-violence. All right, so moving on along. All right, so like I said, Bobby Lashley, three-peats, defeats 3 wrestlers to earn a spot at Day One's WWE Championship match. He defeated Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Big E, the current WWE champion. What are your thoughts about that?
What are your thoughts, Bobby? What are your thoughts about that?
Here's my thoughts.
Hear what you have to say. I have a lot to say always.
My thoughts is that I really think that he has a shot at winning. He defeated 3 of the biggest names in WWE on Monday Night Raw. He's in the Fatal 4-Way. He's back. He's better than ever. Bobby Lashley's going to win, and that's a spoiler, folks.
That's not a spoiler. That's just what it is.
All right, let's go to the live chat. Brad, WWE is old money and status quo. Has a rolling tradition. A lot of the AEW personalities want a different spin on the business and how employees are treated. Oh, wow.
Oh, See,
man.
Thank you, Rad
Okay.
Brad.
Okay.
You agree with me. I appreciate that because it's really like you have to treat people good. You have to. How would you want to be treated? It's kind of like the a respect type of thing.
Yeah.
It's like you talk to somebody how you want to be talked to. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Yeah. Okay.
MJF three-peats as well.
Oh, God.
If you saw AEW Winter is Coming, MJF, 3-time AEW Dynamite ring winner, he three-peated as well. MJF, by the way, oh boy. MJF, I got to say about MJF. Okay. WWE wants MJF. So does Impact. So does every other wrestling organization in this country. He's young. He's amazing on a microphone. And his in-ring talent is superb. MJF is on a rise. Keep your eye out on him.
Yo, Bobby Rassels, you need to be on some like commercials, some hype man commercials.
Hey man, listen, talent
All right, so
is
my
talent.
thoughts about MJF. He's really good. Yeah, he's good. If MJF is smart, he will stay exactly where he is because the company that he is at, let's go back to this once again, takes care of him. And they will continue to take care of him as they, establish their mark in the world. Okay. Because I think that a company like this, if they're still going, the direction that they are headed, they are definitely going to put one day, they will definitely put WWE out of business. If Vince McMahon stays with that company, point blank, period. And that's like from a business view, just saying.
Okay.
So tell me what y'all think. Like, do y'all agree with me? Do you have, do you think differently? I would love to see what you guys think. I mean, who knows? Like, you know what I would love to see? Somebody buy WWE and just create this whole different feel. You know what I mean? Like, what if The Rock bought WWE?
That's the current rumor. That's the rumor. The rumor is that, and I don't know how credible this rumor is, The Rock could be interested in purchasing WWE. My opinion, I think WWE would do a major turnaround.
Yo, this drink is so good. It tastes like I'm in Jamaica right now.
Thank you. I made that.
So good. So
Cheers.
good. No worries.
No worries, man.
No worries, man.
All right. So CM Punk, the chants were rigid. Okay.
They always are. Like, he's like a
Wait,
that
listen.
guy is like.
This was during a segment on SmackDown.
CM
Punk.
This is not
CM
the first
Punk.
time, though.
It's not.
It's not the first time, because I remember watching WWE and I heard that, weeks ago or months ago. And then, hold up, who was it? It was somebody on, I think it might have been, what's that guy's name? The dude that be like this.
Oh.
However he says it.
AJ Styles.
AJ Styles, okay. AJ Styles or someone of that sort said something about, they were talking and they were like, yeah, baby. And I was like, yo, I think that's when when Adam Cole first came out in AEW.
Woods.
It was like
Yeah.
that. It was Xavier Woods. It
Xavier
was that
Woods.
same week. And he was like, yeah, baby. And I was like, yo, they throwing shade.
No. It wasn't shade. So what I found out was that Xavier Woods was actually paying homage.
Okay.
To Adam Cole.
I mean, but still, you in WWE, it's like the first thing you think about is like shade, because so many wrestlers in there have so many issues with each other, and I'm pretty sure it's like politics creation drama, because they don't want people to like each other.
Right. So what happened was Adam Cole, I actually saw a tweet. Xavier Woods was actually, showing love to Adam Cole, and Adam Cole said, "Thank you. You're amazing. Thanks for the support." And that was pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yo, but I can't, like, what kills me about WWE is their women's roster. I wish them women would get along. Like, I hate, it's like for us women, just in general, it's hard for us to get along and to, like, help each other and to look after each other and to, like, be like, yeah, I got you. So, like, to work in a company with a group of women who are like, you guys do the same thing and you guys are fucking, like, you're like celebrities, like, come on. But when you guys fight, it's like whatever you're going through is so noticeable.
Here's a question.
And it's kind of corny. Like,
here's a question for you. All right. WWE's women's roster, do you think they're more talented than AEW's roster? And be objective.
I think they're probably just as talented.
I disagree. I think WWE's women's roster is far more talented than AEW's roster.
Well, you have to think too, like, WWE's roster has women that been wrestlers for how long?
No, you have to be realistically, like, a lot of these people in AEW, they've been on the independent circuit for years. But if you look at it, you have Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, Asuka, Bianca Belair, like, and realistically, just being objective, like, the talent is crazy. It's just these crazy storylines. It just destroys everything.
It's because we have Vince McMahon doing this. Like, these storylines are old-fashioned. They are, like, back in the day. Like, it has no value to today's day and age. Like, right. It's nothing. It's like low budget scheming, like, undergrading women type of thing. Like, no, women are strong. Like, women do a lot of things that men don't do. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I feel like women don't get enough credit. And when it comes to their women roster, I feel like they don't let their women wrestlers give the full potential that they could possibly give us because of their corny ass storylines.
Yeah.
I mean, look what they did to Rusev and Lana.
Oh, God.
That was the worst thing I've ever seen happen to a woman in this day and age through COVID. Like, I was like, yo, that's fucked up. Sorry.
Hey, listen, this is an adult show.
It is, because it looks like not only did it, like, kind of probably cause some problems in their marriage, but ultimately it ended really dumb. One day we woke up and the story was gone.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened there? Like,
yeah, because we decided to get rid of Rusev, and then it wasn't, and then Lana was on her own, and then she was getting destroyed by Nia Jax week after week after week, and it was like, okay, this is her punishment for being married to Rusev.
I have a question. Maybe if you can find a picture of Lana currently while I'm talking about her. Are you able to do that?
I can try.
Okay, so go ahead, look. So Lana, actually, she looks very pretty. She got rid of her ugly blonde hair. Sorry, I know I have blonde hair. She got rid of her blonde hair and she dyed it like a dark brown, maybe black even, and it looks very pretty. And she was seen with Rusev, who looks really good, and they are together, so that's wonderful to know. And they even look happier now that Lana is not in WWE.
Okay, I got one. All right, so some of you can see this image. All right, this is from my phone. I don't know if you see it. That's Lana right now. Okay, brown hair. She looks different.
She looks pretty.
Like you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I just want to see if I can make your cheeks turn red.
She looks really pretty. I like the dark hair on her better than the blonde, and I feel like the blonde hair makes her look stupid.
Oh, man. All right, so. If you saw SmackDown, Paul Heyman fired.
Oh my God.
Fired.
And drug out.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was so funny.
I did not expect this story to take such a drastic turn so soon.
Dude, that's funny.
Paul
I mean,
Heyman.
so soon. This has been like...
I thought he was loyal. And for him to say...
How did you think he was loyal? How did he think that Paul Heyman was loyal? Like...
Man, this only means that at day one, it's going to be ridiculous. Because here's the thing. All right. Is Brock Lesnar going to come out with Paul Heyman? I don't think so.
No. I think Brock Lesnar's kind of past that point.
I think Brock's going to come out alone. Roman Reigns is going to come out alone. I think somewhere down the line during the match, Paul Heyman's going to walk out. He's going to be at ringside, and we're going to be like, all right, what's going to happen here? That's great wrestling. That's a great story. What do you think?
I think that's a great story too. I think I like the drama. I always like the drama. Maybe that's a Puerto Rican thing, but
no comment.
I always, hey. Sorry guys, we speaking the truth here.
Hey, we have a lot of Puerto Rican contenders. We
That's
love
fine.
You guys.
Thank you. I love you too. Yeah, I like the drama. I always like to see the drama because like the drama brings out like the suspense. You're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen next? So yeah, I'm looking forward to drama.
Brad says The Rock purchasing WWE would be a plus for all involved with the WWE universe, performers and fans. I believe it was because an issue with AEW fan base and business.
Okay.
It would definitely be a merge.
Wow. I would love to see The Rock.
Wow. That's a great point.
Purchase WWE.
Wait, but he's saying that it will be a merge. So could you imagine so many wrestlers and individuals, they respect The Rock.
I love The Rock.
The Rock understands entertainment. The
Rock, if you are listening to us,
listen.
Have some fans over here, especially me.
He says there will be a merge. Like that's huge. Would you imagine?
I mean,
if WWE merged with AEW, okay, I wouldn't want to see that, but it would be huge. I wouldn't want to see that because the amount of talent on a roster would be difficult for so much talent to get TV time. To the point where, all right, you'll see one wrestler that you like, and it's like, all right, when will I see this wrestler again? Because in a perfect world, you're going to be fair. There's so much talent.
You know what? There's so much talent. I don't know if there will be a merge.
I don't think Tony Khan's going to lay down.
I don't think Tony Khan wants that. I think they want this company. I think they want AEW to have kind of like there's no place like this,
right.
Type of feel. And I don't think that that's going to happen. But I have to say, if The Rock purchases WWE, I would watch it more.
Of course you would.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, man. Okay, moving.
I'm just being
moving
honest.
Moving on. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is saved by Sammy Guevara on Rampage. Okay. We do know that Sammy Guevara is going to face Cody Rhodes on Rampage.
Okay, can I say something about Sammy Guevara?
Yes.
So we posted on our Instagram about Sammy Guevara being separated from his girlfriend or his fiance that he proposed to so suddenly in the ring. So I have to talk about this because it makes me laugh inside
I
so
know where
much.
you're going.
So when it initially happens, when we seen this, because I remember we were watching AEW this night, I was like, who is this little girl getting in the ring?
What? Little girl?
The girl.
I thought she looked grown.
she didn't look grown to me. She had on like a spring dress. Like, I mean, she didn't look okay. So maybe I'm being,
I feel bad for her.
Judgmental, but I feel like it was so weird. It was like day and night. Like he brought her into the ring and she was like, what the heck is going on? Like, you could clearly see that she had no idea what was happening.
Well, of course, she was getting proposed to.
And then he pulled her on. He could have at least told her, like, hey babe, I want you to dress really nice tonight so you can impress me, like, or impress the fans. Like, I come on. He let her wear. I'm sorry.
Because then she would know what.
Let me talk. He let her wear this little spring dress that looked like she just came out from picking sunflowers, and like she just looks entirely weird, and it just looks staged. This is a gimmick. This is like definitely not real.
Whoa, wait a minute. So you think that this is fake?
This is so fake.
Really?
Yes. I don't think this is real at all. Why would he? First of all,
I think this is real.
Why would he embarrass her like that?
Listen,
you're going to put her on.
Listen, he's not embarrassing her because actually he went on social media and he said, listen, we took a split and I ask that you respect both of us because this, he's saying that he does care about the situation. He has sympathy. He has empathy for the situation. Please respect her. Please respect me during this time. Meanwhile, the new rumor is that he's with Ty Conti.
He definitely is.
Because he's in every picture, every post, they're together. I do not think this is a storyline because I do not think that girl have a wrestling bone in her body.
I don't even think that he was even engaged to her. I think it was just like a gimmick. And I think now that he's with Tay Conti, now he has to say, okay, I did this on, TV, so I have to get rid of this.
So you think that the whole engagement was staged?
Yes, I do, because when it initially happened, it looked fake, period. It looked really weird. It looked like it wasn't real. It was just really, really, really weird. And like all of a sudden, like for the past month or so, he's been like on like social media with Tay Conti constantly. Come on.
What's your thoughts about Sammy Guevara as a wrestler? Do you think he's
a great wrestler. I think he has a good personality. I just think the people love him. Like, and he's young, so he's going to be doing this for a while. I think he's great.
Let's rewind. Sammy Guevara was called on a carpet. I don't know if you remember this. Apparently, Sammy Guevara, some time back, made some disparaging remarks about Sasha Banks.
Okay. Oh, I think we did talk about this because there was something else he did too, right?
This was on an audio podcast that we did, in which Sammy Guevara, and this is barbershop talk. Okay, this is a guy talking to another guy about Sasha Banks and saying, oh boy, what I would do with that, yada, yada, yada. Not verbatim, okay? And then he was suspended, but he came back. He came back stronger than ever, resilient, and now he's the AEW TNT champion. He's good. And he understands the business.
He's young. He's learning from his mistakes. Like, come on, he has a good team behind him. He has support. He has a good company. He has people who care about him. He's going to learn like everybody learns the same way. Listen, there's wrestlers who back in the day who made huge mistakes. And back in the day, all this, women harassment things wasn't really going on. So could you imagine what they got away with back then?
Right.
For him to have like something so minor like behind his name, like he doesn't even need to worry about that. Listen, people say shit sometimes, they come out of their mouth. Who cares? And the only thing they have to really realize is that they have to watch what they say because they're on a spotlight 24/7. They are celebrities and everyone is watching, even when you don't think they're watching. So
right.
Yeah, I think this is like minor. So hopefully he learned from it, he moved on, and he becomes a better wrestler because of it.
Okay. Our main topic tonight, AEW Winter is Coming 2021. If you remember, a year ago, AEW Winter is Coming. We saw the debut of Sting. Sting, who was previously retired from WWE. From an accident in which he sustained by Seth Rollins, which he succumbed to a turnbuckle bomb, and he was injured. Sting returned.
Sting has returned.
Great event. He showed up and debuted at AEW Winter Coming 2020. 2021, fast forward. Winter is Coming 2021. We did not see any debuts. We thought we would see Bray Wyatt. We did not see Bray Wyatt. However, we did get a 60-minute match between Bryan Danielson and Adam Page, the AEW champion. 60 minutes long. Great match. Was AEW a lackluster, or did it live up to the hype? Was one match great enough to not have any surprises? Did it carry the torch?
What do you think, Bobby?
I think I'm kind of split. I'm kind of torn because I was expecting to have some kind of debut, some kind of surprise, something.
Oh, you're getting a little what is it? Comfortable.
What do you mean?
I'm saying, like, you know, when it's like when you start a relationship, you give somebody so many different things, and then when you stop doing them, it's like, yo, what happened? Like, they got comfortable with what you were already doing.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm saying in a sense where, you know, you got comfortable seeing all these surprises, and then when they said, hold up, pump your brakes, you was like, yo, what just happened? You know what I mean? Like,
I was upset. Damn it.
I was not upset. I love AEW. I'm always like, whoa, yo, look at that. You see that, John? So I'm always excited to watch.
Are you an AEW groupie?
Yeah, I think I am.
Damn shame.
What's wrong with that? We're hardcore fans over here. You should be a groupie too. I know you're a groupie. Don't let me tell them your secrets over here.
Whoa. What secrets?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
You want to know what I'm talking about, huh?
I have no idea what she's talking about. I do not even know this lady.
Really? That's messed up. We've been like doing this podcast together for a hot minute now.
Yeah, we have. Listen.
We started on the podcast, you know.
Listen, we are the true definition of pandemic creativity.
Pandemic creators.
Yes.
That's what we're going to call ourselves, the pandemic creators.
And we are true wrestling fans, and we won't stop until your voice is heard. You hear that?
Yes.
Bam.
So drop a line in the chat.
Absolutely. All right. So our main story, folks, we are talking about Kevin Owens.
Uh-oh.
KO. I got the notes. Bam. Kevin Owens.
How much will he earn?
He signs a lucrative deal. Sportskeeda.com reports. Oh my goodness. Kevin Owens. Listen, this is what I had to do today. I had to ride out and I had to buy some Ciroc.
Oh my God, here he goes. He can't help himself ever.
I had to. Because Sportskeeda.com reports, as per Dave Meltzer from the Wrestling Observer, Owens has signed a 3-year deal with WWE. So
how much is he getting? Tell us.
Kevin Owens is getting $2 to $3 million per year.
Per year. Whoa. Can we get a drum roll on that?
No, we can't.
Can we get anything on that?
Let's see.
$3 million a year. Yo.
Oh, man.
I think I'm looking for a sugar daddy. No, I'm just playing. That's a joke.
Right, listen. Can you imagine all the macaroni and cheese that I could eat?
Oh my God.
$3 million? Are you serious?
Oh my goodness.
Listen, let's pause this story right now. Let's go to the live chat. All right. So, Rad. The match should go down in history. One of the greatest matches in AEW. 60 minutes brutally 60 minutes brutal battle. That was wrestling, and I'm old. I've never seen a match like that on any other platform. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you. That's one of the greatest matches in AEW history. Bryan Danielson and Adam Page. Who's my... Hand me that. Hand me Adam Page. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, you
Adam
bastard.
Page. Damn, he called me a bastard, guys.
That's mine.
This is his. If you would stop talking, the camera could see it for a little longer. Oh man,
that was a great match. It was brutal. And for those of you that have been
okay right here, you know, right in that positioning.
Yes,
okay.
yes, and we're gonna get more. If you're a fan, if you follow Bryan Danielson, aka formerly known as Daniel Bryan, WWE, he has intensified his wrestling aggression to the point where I'm scared.
Oh, he is scared, really.
Yeah, because of his prior injuries, and he's laying it all out on the line here. All right. So, Kevin Owens. Would you have liked to see Kevin Owens in AEW, or do you think he's great in WWE and that's where he belongs? What are your thoughts, Myanmar?
I think Kevin Owens should definitely stay at WWE. I think he brings a good
Interesting.
We can't take everyone from WWE and put them in AEW.
No, I'm on the same page.
There's some people who don't look right there, like Sasha Banks. I couldn't imagine her to be in AEW.
I couldn't either, and I couldn't imagine her with a different name. Like,
no, or
you know what I mean?
Who else? Nia. Hold on. Nia Jax. Oh, she was let go, but I couldn't even imagine her being in AEW. Who else? There's quite a few people I could, like Seth Rollins. I couldn't imagine him being in AEW. I think there's just some attitudes you can bring in there, some attitudes you can't.
All right, pause. I'm not sponsored by Ciroc, but
no, don't.
Executives at Ciroc, if you
gosh.
ever want to be promoted by the hottest wrestling podcast in town, give me a call.
Give him a call. He's had a few drinks.
All right. No, but you made some interesting points. I'm on the same page. I agree with you. Kevin Owens is great for WWE, and they were smart. Kevin Owens is great on a mic. He's a great character. He's a great wrestler. He's one of the best. Great move by WWE. Would I have wanted to see him in AEW? Maybe.
That's what I said. So,
but I don't think. Yeah, he has great momentum in WWE. That was a great wise choice for him right now because he's in the main event picture, right?
Right. So Rad Brad said Kevin Owens is a gladiator. He is tough for WWE to sign him with that payday. They must have something for him down the line within the next 3 years. And I totally agree with you. That's what I said. $3 million. Whoa. And he doesn't even wrestle that much. He's on the mic mostly.
He's great on the mic.
He is great on the mic, but at $3 million, dude, that's a lot. Like,
absolutely.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. You're not paying that here, but here's the thing. Here's the kicker. All right. In his new contract, Kevin Owens does not have a no-cut clause. What that means is that any time WWE can terminate his contract, just like everybody else that's been released.
I mean, shit, for $3 million, you could terminate my contract anytime too.
No, but listen, there's no guarantee.
But come on, we're talking about Kevin Owens. So Kevin Owens is somebody who could have a contract terminated and go get a job the next day.
Well, absolutely. Absolutely. But
so there's no, nothing lost.
We've seen many wrestlers be released, surprisingly, that we did not expect. Prediction, next AEW acquisition, Brad. I would not expect that, but anything is possible. We've seen people get cut left and right. Terrible, terrible year for WWE.
Thanks to Vince McMahon. Here, I'll leave my last cherry for you.
I agree, because All right, so Vince McMahon put Nick Khan, who's not Tony Khan, same last name. He put Nick Khan in charge. A lot of people are expecting that WWE is going to sell. So they're getting rid of a lot of contracts to show a lot of value in the company. So something to think about.
Something
Definitely.
to think about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a good slogan. Something to think about.
Something to think about. All about wrestling podcast. I'm tripping.
Yeah, too many drinks over there.
Not really. I'm hungry.
This at Ciroc. All right,
I'm hungry.
let's wrap this up.
Ciroc gonna give me a call. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up.
All right. So look.
So if you don't follow me already on Instagram, I am on Instagram. It's me amor _AAW. So follow me on Instagram. I share a little bit more than Bobby. He's a generic type of dude.
That's
no,
right.
I'm just playing.
No, yeah.
So I'll share a little bit more of female wrestling news, updates, and crazy, silly things.
That's right. And then the live chat, Brad. Call in next week, brother. Call in.
Yes.
Call in. If you're watching this video live, or if you're watching this video in a rebroadcast, check us out. Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back with the hottest wrestling stories, the highlights from the week.
And of course, our thoughts.
Our thoughts. Interact with us. Join in. Call in.
And join in, call in, shoot us any questions you might have. We could post it up on our Instagram, on our Facebook. We can answer those questions for you. If you don't already follow us, we are at allaboutwrestling.net. And stay tuned for our next episode.
Stay tuned.
Christmas is coming.